Welcome to Kentucky for the running of the KFC 300. On the pole for today's race is Tyler Flood. To the outside is Jonathan Rains. Grace Acevedo's third. Bill Duguay is fourth. Larry Bouchard Jr. is fifth. Your points leader is Kevin Bandon. He starts the race back in 10th. So a pretty good position for him here today. So after the wild New Hampshire race, a race where track position is big. It's everything here at Kentucky. The pace car in the pair with 30 laps. As we get set to go green, here they come. Down the front into the restart zone. Flood leading. Green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Kentucky. They race down the backstretch and they're going to enter turn 3 this time. Grace Acevedo peeks to the inside. Flood, can he complete the pass as they come off of 4? The outside lane very huge here, and off of 4, Tyler Flood gets the run off the top, and he will lead lap 1 of this event, and Jonathan Rains is now coming back on top. Look at them, 3 wide for second. Acevedo with the run in the middle. Behind them they are 4 wide. I think that's TJ Hanley in the middle there. It was. And he's getting positions. Look at that, 4 wide. Wow, they saw it out. As you can see, the top and middle lanes are going to be the best here. As you can see, 3 wide still. TJ Hanley, Levi Schoen's in the middle. It looks like Levi's going to get that position. There's your points there, Kevin Bandon. He's starting to slip back a little bit. You got a little tight. You want to be middle or top here, and that's where the 31 is right now. Kevin right now in the 9th position. Just trying to stabilize. Look at Jonathan Rains up there. He's going for 3rd. Can he get around Bill Duguay off of 2? Down the back stretch. He's going to clear him. 3 wide behind them. Gary May into the middle. That 7 car. Look at the jumbling back here. This is a race that could go caution-free too. Not really known for its wrecks. See 3 wide up here. Robert Hernandez, Bill Duguay in a battle. So there will already be 25 to go this time, so this race is going by. See Larry Bouchard Jr. up top. Now he's going to get a run underneath Adamy Hall. There's Kevin Bandon. He's going for a position underneath that 74. 31 looks strong, but again, just tight down there in the bottom. You want to be up on the top. As up front, the front 3 have pulled away just a little bit. Tyler Flood is still your race leader. He's led every lap so far here today. Here comes Jonathan Rains, though. He started outside of the pole. Now he's looking underneath Grace Acevedo. Couldn't quite do it there. Look at this nice camera going into turn 1. Fly by the field. It's just really hard to pass here at Kentucky. It's going to come down to pit stops, I think. Who gets off pit road in front back here. They're still battling hard 3 wide. TJ Hanley's in the middle of that. He's able to get around John West. Now John Gambit, though, got to run off the top. He's going to look to the outside. And now Gary May up ahead. He's looking to the inside. But again, just so tight down there, you're going to have to lift. Top side going to be the place to make the pass here. As you can see, John Gambit getting wound up around the outside. But again, if you can't pass off the corner, you're going to want to go low. You're going to want to keep your foot in it. That's what's going to cost some people here. Hanley all the way up the track. Going to get a nice run off of 4 and be able to clear John Gambit. So right now, nice settled in. Now the front 4, kind of accordion back together. No one has anything for Tyler Flood right now. That 98 car just looks strong. See, single file down the backstretch, something Kentucky's known for. Here comes Jonathan Rains again. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Bill Duguay looks to the outside. This could really help him. He might move up to third here. Nope. Couldn't stay outside. And back there, Kevin Bannon's going for a top 5. He's trying to keep his points lead. Oh, caution is out. There's a wreck on the front stretch. Matt Thiessen, Eli Bright, and Jake Moss. Tyler Flood will lead us back to the yellow as first caution of the day here at Kentucky. Interesting here. Let's see what happened to those 3 cars on the front stretch. So you see right there, Jim Gambit down low. He's going to come up, but Eli Bright's a lot faster and just comes up right in front of Eli. That was not a smart move there. Jake Moss had nowhere to go. He hit hard, and then Matt Thiessen also had nowhere to go. He hit hard. Justin Heath. Oh, Doomsday 5155 got a ton of damage there. Saw some drivers get through there. Others were not as fortunate. Let's go on board Jeff Bray in the 9 car. A nice 3M Chevrolet. Let's see what he saw. Yeah, I don't know if Jim just got tight or loose there and came up the track, but came up right in front of Eli Bright. Tyler Flood leads them back, and of course they're all going to be on pit road. That was a long green flag run, about 10 laps. And let's see, I'm going to say 4 tires here. I say if you don't take 4 tires, it's going to hurt you. Well, we'll see though. Nope, 4 tires for everyone in the field. But who gets out in front? Because this could really determine the outcome of the race. Tyler Flood out and away in first. Gracie Savito, Bill Duguay, and others behind. We'll get back to the green flag with Tyler Flood in the race lead. Restart on lap 15, just a lap before halfway. And as you can see, Jake Moss is out of this race. But still 41 cars on the lead lap and in the race. Tyler Flood will be a race leader. He's led every lap so far here today. Gracie Savito is in 2nd. Bill Duguay is 3rd. Robert Hernandez is 4th. Aiden Shepard is 5th. Adam Mihal is in 6th. 7th is Benotha Irvine. Gary May is 8th. 9th is Kevin Bandon. And 10th is John Gambit. 11th is Michael Gregory. 12th is Paul Mick. 13th is Luke Rainey. And 14th is John West. And 15th is Jonathan Rains. He had a pretty bad pit stop down there in 15th. TJ Hanley in 16th. Cynthia Bright 17th. 18th. Ryan Keith. 19th is Jake West, and 20th is Chris Dodd. 21st will be Antevia Kingery. 22nd, Jeff Bright. 23rd is Levi Jones. 24th is Eric Kine. 25th is Tommy Turbo. 26th is Colin McGovern. 27th is Joe Sandroge. 28th is Derek Bouchard. 29th is Larry Bouchard Jr. 30th is Eli Bright. So that's your top 30 as we get set for the restart. The field pacing their way through 3 and 4. In the hands of Tyler Flood. He's led the whole race. Can he lead at the end, or will we have another caution? Maybe we'll have another caution, some more pit stops. We'll see. Here we go. They come down the front stretch. Does Tyler Flood decide to go in that restart box? Green flag back in the air. And this might depend on what if someone gets a bad restart. You're going to want to jump to the outside, wouldn't you, on this restart? Although Bill Duguay making it work on the bottom. Look at him go. He's underneath Tyler Flood. Great run for Bill Duguay. He's side by side with Flood. Proving me wrong right here. Can he make it stick? Bill Duguay out front. Ace Avito's onto the back bumper of Flood. Something maybe not right with that 17 car. Halfway right there, and Bill Duguay, first person to lead other than Tyler Flood. Look at Flood around the outside with Aiden Shepard behind him. Shepard got to go for 3rd. He won last race. And now he's bumping Tyler Flood. Can Flood get back to the lead? He's been the dominant car of the day. He's actually closed up onto the back of that 01, but Aiden Shepard's looking for a pass right here. Back there, they were 3 wide. And Shepard looks underneath Flood, but Flood with the run off the corner is going to get it. Can he get beside Bill Duguay into 3? Oh, they are still racing hard back there. Hernandez now looks underneath Shepard, but it's not going to work, is it? John Gambit around the outside, all the way up the groove. Oh, whoa! Ace Avito went up in front of Gambit. That was really close. That could have been a disaster. But it wasn't. In fact, Acevedo kept the spot right there. Now Hernandez is going to go around the outside. He's going to clear Bonolo with Irvine at the end of the back stretch. 12 to go this time, and the front three have pulled away. But can Bill Duguay keep that lead? They are still racing hard behind John Gambit's underneath Grace Acevedo. Battle for second, but Tyler Flood gets away. Look at the run they had though off two. A lot faster. Back there, Michael Gregory looked like blocked a little bit. Nearest battle is Luke Rainey. He's going after Kevin Bandon, your points leader. Does Bandon slide up? He does, but he has enough room. Rainey got to go to the bottom. This for what? 8th place? This for 8th. Bandon's going to be able to keep that. He goes to the high side. 10 to go this time. Aiden Shepard still going after Tyler Flood. They approach the end of the backstretch. It's just so hard if you don't have track position. You need the track position. Now Hernandez going after Aiden Shepard. They might be 3 wide here, but no, Irvine might split the middle. Nope, but Shepard with the run off the corner. He had a huge, monstrous run. Back there still fighting hard. 3 wide, Gambit to the middle. Acevedo down bottom, but no, Irvine top. Kevin Bandon's coming. He had to back off just a little bit. Yeah, unless something happens with the 01 or a caution comes out, I think he's got this race right now in hand. Back there, Luke Rainey under attack from Adam Mihal. Looks like Mihal's going to get that spot. That's for 9th. Gary May coming to the middle. May wants that spot. He's going to move to 10th. Luke Rainey back to 11th. Mihal to 9th. That was a great lap for him. Shepard back on. Tyler Flood just trying anything he can right now to get to 2nd place and have a shot at Bill Duguay. And last time by, Flood was just a little bit quicker, but man. Hernandez for 3rd. Shepard got blocked up there. Nope, can't complete the pass. And these guys are running equal lap times, the 17 and the 01. Now Gary May trying to get around down Mihal back there as they're still fighting for about 5th. 6 to go right here at Kentucky. They have lap cars that are damaged. That could affect, and look at Aiden Shepard back to the inside. All the way to the bottom of the track. But Flood again with the run off the corner. Yeah, they have Matt Thiessen and Doomsday 51-55 ahead. That could play an outcome in this race as there's the battle for 4th behind Robert Hernandez and John Gambit. Five to go right here at Kentucky. It's all Bill Duguay up front. He took the lead on the restart. He hasn't looked back since. That time by, Flood was just a little bit quicker. But if these lap cars come into play, because they're probably running in the groove, Shepard's car looks a lot better than Flood's, but just cannot complete the pass because of how Kentucky is here. So hard to make the pass right there. That's going to allow Flood to get a little bit of an advantage there on the top. See, last time by, 29.274 to 29.221, so Bill Duguay faster out front. And they're not catching these guys at a huge rate, but here they come into picture. Oof. It's going to be close as if they catch them or not. If they catch them, it might be on the last lap. Come to 3 to go right here. I don't know, though. There go those 2 by. Here come these 2. 3. Yeah, it's going to be probably 2 to go. Or maybe even backstretch. But if Duguay gets hung up, this could allow Flood and Shepard into the battle. Coming to 2 to go this time. Bill Duguay moves down to the inside. Matt Thiessen. Okay, get underneath Doomsday 51-55. Whoa! Almost contact. And Duguay gets away. And that was going to be a battle for second behind Tyler Flood, a little bit slow. No lap cars ahead within range. So it will just be the battle for second behind Bill Duguay as they come into 3 and 4. He will see the white flag this time. Here we go. White flag is out. One more time around for the 01 of Bill Duguay. He has dominated the second half of this race. The first half dominated by Tyler Flood in second. But he will come up just short here today as they come down the backstretch. The 01 with a great lead is behind them there, 3 wide, going around the lap cars. But off into turn 3 and 4. Bill Duguay out in front. He'll score a win here at Kentucky. The KFC 300 belongs to Bill Duguay. He wins here at Kentucky. Behind them, scrambling to the line. What a great race. The 01 car comes out on top. He wins it here at Kentucky. Let's check out the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the KFC 300 at Kentucky. 1 caution flag for 4 laps. 1 lead change among 2 different drivers. And Bill Duguay led the most laps. He led 16 of the 30 laps. And the other leader was Tyler Flood. He started on pole. He led the first 14 laps. Aiden Shepard third. He was up there all day long. In 4th was Robert Hernandez and John Gambit 5th. In 6th was Benoit Irvine. 7th was Grace Acevedo. 8th was Luke Rainey. 9th was Kevin Bandon. He still holds the points lead. And Michael Gregory is 10th. So there's your top 20. See, the guy that started on the outside of the front row was Jonathan Raines. We thought he would be in a good position there on the outside for the start. Fell back to 15th. Not what he wanted here today. As tomorrow, the Cup race should be wilder. See, those cars finished a lap down. Matt Thiessen was also a lap down. All right, now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings. Kevin Bandon has an 88-point lead over Reese Dooley. Gary May is 3rd. Jim Gambit is 4th. And 5th is Jonathan Raines. Jeff Bray is in 6th. 7th is Robert Hernandez. 8th is Justin Heath. He's actually tied with Robert. 9th is Grace Acevedo. And 10th is Aiden Shepard. So there's your top 20. See, we've had a lot of different winners here this season. Out of 19 races, there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we scroll down 21st to 40th. 12, 13, about 14 different winners. 15 with Jake Moss down there. See Bill Duguay right there in the 01. 34th in the points with that win. All right, so the next race will be the Sharpie 250 at Bristol. See you guys then.